what countries do you think about when you think about that?
I think of countries like Switzerland. Like when I hear about it, they talk about how peaceful it is and how there's not a lot of like issues and a lot of violence.
Switzerland has pretty. They have a lot of firearms. All right, guys, let's take a few moments to talk about today's.
Even if you look in like countries like Korea and stuff, they don't have this kind of issue.
You mentioned
Get undertac.com. Get undertac.com. Offer code FLUE20 for 20% off. Let's get back to the video.
And even if you look in like countries like Korea and stuff, they don't have this kind of issue.
You mentioned Switzerland. Their people actually can own fully automatic firearms, which a lot more easily than they can in the United States. And they actually have, relative to the rest of the world, a very high rate of gun ownership. I think something like over 30 per 100 people, so like 30%. Well, 30 guns for every 100 people, which is a lot higher than most countries in the world that have. I mean, you look at some of the ones in South and Central America, Honduras, El Salvador back in the day, Venezuela, you look at Jamaica and all these other countries, they have very low rates of gun ownership, very strict gun control, but they have much higher homicide rates than the United States.
Yeah, so he brings that up because a lot of it, really, when it comes down to it, a lot of these people just think in their heads more guns means more deaths and more crime and all of it. But a lot of it actually has to do with the society, the culture, all of that. Nuance did a fantastic job right there, though, at pointing at these other countries that have incredibly strict gun laws. But they have all these other issues, and therefore have a higher homicide rate in their countries than we have in America. America is not the highest homicide rate in the world, but we have by far the most firearms. We're not even the highest mass shootings per capita. Next conversation.
And keep them